welcome back. All right, this is the second video. Well, actually, I don't know. I think it might be third or fourth. So go check out the other videos. It's a continuation of what I'm sharing about what we're doing here, and another way to look at your reality, to create the reality that you want, to have more joy in your life. So I go into this the last few videos, but we choose to incarnate into a human body, and while we're here in this video, I'm going to talk about how you can create the life that you want and start seeing more positive things in your life. And this is the way my guide showed it to me. I channel a group of cosmic beings that are here to help us on our human journey. Let me turn on my light here. And they give me visuals. I'm not an artist, but I do the best I can to draw what they're showing me. So this is what they showed me. In the middle here, there are like the main things in our life: job, partner, activities, the media, Hollywood, food, friends, thoughts, words. So your thoughts and what you're speaking, right? And then on this side, we've got a box, and this represents fear and stagnation in life, fear of life, anxiety, unhealthy, mental, physical, emotional. Over here, this box represents joy, evolvement, learning, and lessons. And this person that's living from this side is being bombarded with the matrix, is being bombarded with heaviness. He feels heavy. He's having a hard time enjoying life. The person over here is feeling joy, and there's sun and there's a tree. They're feeling light and bright and enjoying the life, their incarnation. So what they're showing me is that you have a choice on which box you want to live from, right? Which life you want to create. So when you think about a job, are you in a job that is bringing you fear, that's keeping you stagnant? Is it utilizing your natural gifts? Do you feel stimulated? Do you enjoy going to work every day? The one thing I'm not going to get into in this video is mindset. You know, is it because you're just miserable all around? We're not going to get into that in this video. But if your job is, causing you anxiety, do you feel like calling in sick all the time? Well, then you're living with your job from this box. So you imagine that's filling up this box here, right? What about your partner? Are you in a relationship that you feel like, I'm not really happy? Maybe there's verbal abuse, maybe it's abusive, maybe you don't feel like you're going to get any better if you leave the person, so you're in it because of fear. Are you living with someone or in a partnership that isn't bringing you joy, that you don't feel like is an equal partnership, that's truly supporting you and uplifting you? Then then one of the big areas of your life, you're living from this fear box, right? What about activities? Are the activities you're doing, are you on the media? Are you watching the news all the time, which is totally orchestrated? Are you watching movies and TV with all of your free time? Or are you spending, are you out in nature? Are you learning an instrument? Are you learning a new language? Are you spending time with high vibe people? If you are, then that's great. Then you're living that area from this box. Most likely, if you're living a lot from this box, most of these things are going to be over here. But this is just an example. So media, how much time are you investing in the media? Is it causing you a lot of fear and anxiety? And are you worried all the time about what you see on the news is happening all around the world, which a lot of it's orchestrated and totally made up? Then, again, you're going to be living in more fear. You're going to be living more bombarded down by staying and interacting with things that aren't bringing you joy. What about Hollywood? Are you spending a lot of time invested in who's doing what in Hollywood? Are you, again, watching a lot of movies and TV? Oh, all right, it's bombarding you down then. How about food? Are you eating organic and clean as much as possible? Are you putting foods in your body, maybe animals that have been tortured versus animals that have been raised well? Or are you eating a lot of processed foods versus clean foods? If you're, maybe you're doing your best to eat well. And not only is that going to improve your mental, emotional, physical health, it's going to bring you more joy. You're going to feel lighter and brighter. What we put in our bodies literally chemically changes us. What about friends? Do you have people surrounding your life or that are in your life that are uplifting you, that you enjoy being around, that talk about, encouraging topics, high vibe topics? Or are you spending your time with people that want to argue and debate religion and debate politics and just debate or complain all the time? Well, if you're spending time with people that are doing that, again, you're living more from this place, right? So, and then we have your thoughts. Where are your thoughts? So depending on where you're living, majority from these areas, it's going to dictate your thoughts. If you're living more from this box, your thoughts are going to be more self-deprecating. They're going to be more fearful. You're going to be spiraling through the past and worried and anxious about the future. You're going to be worried about things that you see that on the news, etc., that might not be even real, and you're going to be contributing more to you feeling bombarded and heavy and down. Also, where are your words? How are you speaking? Are you speaking uplifting things? Are you saying things like, things are never going to get better for me? I'm sick and tired of this, and things are never going to get better for me, and this world sucks, and etc. Which is sometimes I have a hard time channeling Hollywood and channeling some of these things because I'm an advocate. Go check out speakupandstandstrong.net. I'm an advocate for people, and sometimes it's hard not to get sucked into this reality, into this matrix, knowing that everyone chose to be here and chose their experiences, right? Whether we remember them or not, we don't usually. We do have soul contracts that help guide us on our path, but it's hard sometimes for me when I'm channeling some of these things not to get sucked into having negative thoughts around things that are happening and how we've been under control structures. But then I remember that my thoughts create my reality, and that I chose to be here. My soul chose to be in a human form, and while I'm here, I have a choice on how I spend my time, who I spend my time with. My thoughts and my words are going to create my reality. So if I'm staying in a job that it doesn't bring me joy, that's taking and not giving, that's not helping me learn, it's not helping me evolve. If I'm staying in a relationship that's unhealthy and negative because I'm scared about leaving for whatever reason, if I'm spending all the time on the media and caring about Hollywood, etc., my thoughts and words are going to start creating a reality that feels very heavy, and it feels like I can't change it. It feels like I can't get out, and everything just continues the same, and I don't know why I can't get out of my situation. Once you start changing where you're spending your time, you start living from this side, your thoughts and your words start becoming more uplifting and more joyful and happy, and that starts to create a totally different reality for you. Okay, so while we're here, we have a choice. It's one thing to understand we are in a control system, right? We chose to incarnate to a planet whose systems and structures have been created many thousands of years ago in order to control us. They just change. They just look different over time depending on where we're at with our evolvement from a human perspective. And we can either choose to be angry and get sucked in and fight the system and boycott and spend our time in a low vibration, or we can say, okay, I'm aware of this now, and I want to create a life of joy and happiness. So I'm going to set with intention. I'm going to spend more time doing things that bring me joy. I'm going to start connecting to my higher self and asking for guidance and wisdom, creator, source, God, etc. And I'm going to start creating the life that I want, and not worry about those systems and structures that are dismantling. I'm going to trust that my soul is guiding me in my part of the awakening, my part of the dismantling of these structures. Maybe you're here to create the new systems and structures. I get a lot of people that come to me, my clients that are medicine and education, and they're waking up and going, this doesn't feel right anymore, because they're meant to take their wisdom from being in those systems and be part of creating the new systems. So instead of being angry and fighting the system and giving more of your energy, which keeps all of that going, you can choose to say, okay, great. I understand that we haven't been told the whole truth about things. I understand that they're hijacking us and manipulating our belief systems and reality. I choose not to consent anymore, and I want to start living from this box over here. Okay, so I pay taxes. Okay, so I have to participate in the medical system or the banking system for now. That's fine. I'm going to set with intention that my soul guides me to better things that better serve me, and I will be able to see them and feel them when I'm operating from this place, versus you can't hear your soul when you're operating from this place. And your soul's trying to guide you over here to a place of joy. I hope this makes sense. This is the way my guys explained it to me in a visual. Drop your questions and comments below. And while everything I share is completely channeled from cosmic beings that are here to help us on our human journey, I have to say this is for fun and entertainment. Thanks for being here. I'll see you in the next one.